Flix Talkers, we are live. I just noticed that music is pretty depressing, man. Jesus, what am I doing here? What am I doing with these lo-fi beats? I gotta put it on some synthwavy or something. So I'll switch that real quick because, man, I was like, that's a vibe killer. I know it's in the morning and I'm barely waking up, but good morning, guys. Oh, God. First sip of coffee. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I see you guys in the chat already donating for some music. We got Rorschach in the building. Sebastian, thank you guys so much. You guys are always honored members. You guys are always loyal. Cherokee's in the building, another loyal OG. Good morning, David, and the Flix Talk family. Good morning, good morning. We got, excuse me, Jonathan Sanko in the building. All right, let's get to some questions, guys. If you guys don't know, I do subscriber chats only, so hit that subscribe if you guys are watching and just lurking in the bushes and want to join and attribute something to the chat. You guys have to hit that subscribe button. That's how we do it here. I go live at least a couple of times, or at least once, I will say. At least once weekly. And I'm wearing my Friday the 13th shirt in honor of this past Friday the 13th a couple of days ago. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. So if you guys had a good Valentine's Day story to talk about, let me know in the chat. We'll talk about it. Or if you guys had a bad experience, let me know. Or if you guys celebrated Singles Awareness Day, which someone brought to my attention. I didn't even know that was a thing. Singles aware. Actually, I think I might have known that it was a thing, but I haven't heard someone use that phrase in like over a decade. Singles Awareness Day. Singles Awareness Day. We getting turned up. And they always stick their tongue out. All right. Well, yeah, whether you're single, out there ready to mingle, or you guys were booed up with somebody, let me know how you guys' Valentine's Day went. Let me know how your Friday the 13th went. It's kind of weird that we had a Friday the 13th and then Valentine's Day the next day. There was so many memes out there that were talking about combining both, right? But either way, I'm here to talk your ear off for the next couple of hours, taking your requests, whether that be music, movie trailers, movie news in general, just any entertainment news or whatever it is. And we're here to just kind of hang out for a couple hours. So that being said, oh, I didn't even see Jonathan Sanko was first, actually, saying, how's it hanging? I'm doing okay. I'm just waking up. I think I slept wrong because my lower back hurts, and I haven't had a lower back issue in, God, I feel like over a year. It's always like my shoulder blade or something. But that's all right. We're getting through it. I got some CBD on it. Have you seen the show Ray Donovan? I'm currently watching it. Really great stuff, Sebastian is saying. Ray Donovan. New. I've heard of it, though. Is that a HBO? Maybe? I think it might be an HBO show. 72% Rotten Tomatoes. Liev Schreiber. I like him. Paula McComb's son. John Voight. Hey, ever tell you guys my John Voight story? I mean, it's not much to tell, but I do have a story about John Voight. It was basically, we were at the same restaurant, and then Laura looks over, she goes, that's John Voight. And I'm like, who the hell is that? She's like, Angelina Jolie's father. And I was like, oh, good for him. That's the only story. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. Eddie Marson, who I've seen before. Karis Dorsey, I have not seen her. Okay, so what's this about? Because I have no clue. 2013 to 2020. Jesus, it had a good, nice run. Okay. Ray Donovan, a professional fixer for the rich and famous in Los Angeles, can make anyone's problems disappear except those created by his own family. Ooh. I feel like that would be such a hard thing to do nowadays. It's like fix. I mean, I know I say that, and then I'm kind of putting my foot in my mouth. But to make a whole show dedicated to fixing things, and I mean fixing not in like the negative sense, as far as like fixing a fight, fixing to make things go in certain people's favors, I think that'd be a lot harder to do under the microscope now. I don't know. That's just me. Sorry, I'm a bit phlegmy this morning too because of that's how it is in the morning. It's the weather dropped too, by the way. It went from hot to very, very cold here where I'm at in Southern California. So we're dealing with that. I think some rain's coming as well. We're gonna have like 3 days of rain. So that's kind of it's kind of another thing I'm dealing with, the elements right now. Real quick, Wuthering Heights. Did anybody watch it? Did anybody see it? Oh, you son of a... Don't do it to me. Do I have the ad blocker on? I thought I did. Usually it says I can keep watching. Why is my ad blocker not working on this one? Oh, there we go. Continue without disabling. Laura actually saw this one. She saw it on opening night, Thursday night, with a friend, a couple of coworkers, and she really liked it. She said, "David, I think you would actually like this movie." And I was like, "Huh, really? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even see a trailer or anything. I know it's based on a book." $82 million opening. That's worldwide, obviously. That's good. That was Margot Robbie and then also Jacob Elordi. So let me know if you guys saw that. Just a quick movie recap for this weekend. We also had an animated film called Goat, which, what did it make? Let's see. What did it make? 32 million. I'm telling you guys, animated films are where it's at. I was saying that last year with Zootopia and, I mean, Lilo and Stitch with live action, but still. And then also Minecraft and also the crap. This stuff is making money, man. Like moneymaker stuff. I wonder how much that Goat movie took to produce. Because, I mean, animated films can be pricey sometimes, but I don't even know who put this out. Oh, Jesus, I'm a... Oh, Lord. Okay, excuse me. Sony shelled out $90 million for this. Okay, so this movie flippity flopped. Movie flippity flopped. Is that domestic? Anyways, okay. Oh, global start for Goat is 47 million. Okay, so they're halfway there to yikes. Breaking even, I guess. And it still has the 40% of international still to play on the... Oh, it says right here, the $80 to $90 million budget. Okay, there we go. Movies are so expensive, man. Someone brought up Crime 101, which I'm going to be honest. I did see the trailer for Crime 101. It looked okay for the trailer. And then one of my favorite reviewers kind of said it was kind of boring. Said it was kind of a slow draw. Slow burn is what they say. Slow burn. I like the actors involved. I like Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry. The guy's name that I can never pronounce is also in it. What's his name? Barry Keoghan. I believe it's Keoghan. He's basically like a thief with a heart of gold. A thief with a conscience, right? Kind of what it is. This seemed like a streamer movie to me, if I'm being completely honest. I can't, I bet you, guarantee you did not make money. These type of movies don't make money. So let's see, Crime 101. It's 17.8 million domestic, y'all. Worldwide, 29 million. And I can guarantee, if it doesn't show it here. Is this it? The budget? I think it's 90 million budget. I was going to say this had to have been close to a $100 million budget. Guys, these movies they got to chill with the budgets, y'all. Cherokee, thank you so much for that donation. We're going to get into them in a second. Yeah, 90 to 93 million. Every movie this weekend flopped. Except maybe Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights. Excuse me. 80 mil. So it just broke even. It's not even profitable yet. Not even profitable. So once again, be wary, be scary. The movie theater industry is collapsing, and y'all never want to believe me. David, I don't believe those numbers. Those numbers are conspiracy theory. All right. Okay. You know what? I only think that the movie theater experience is going to exist if Hollyweird takes a step back and they lower their budgets. And that's never going to happen when movie stars keep asking for more and more and more money. Most of the money goes to the actors. You know? Yeah. By the way, if you guys don't know, when I do my cross eyes, that means that I'm talking about dummies. Dummies. I'm talking about some dummies. So, but I would love to see Hollywood thrive. It's just that with these budgets, there's no way. There's no way. We already had this whole discussion about people not going to the movie theaters anymore, and the average moviegoer goes like twice a year. So, it's kind of what it is, you know? Let's see what you guys are saying about all of this or whatever. Rorschach is saying, I saw the movie. Oh, I saw the new movie Crime 101 on Friday with my wife. What'd you think? You can't just tell me you saw it and you don't give me a review. Come on, bro. Is it something I need to see in theaters, or should I wait for the streamer? What are your thoughts on Trading Places? I've actually never seen that movie. Is that the Eddie Murphy movie? With I don't know who else is in it. Actually, this might be a good guessing game for you guys, because I did put a little guessing game last week of what I was editing, and you guys guessed it right away, Pretty Woman. But maybe I should look for a frame and see if you guys can guess what I watched yesterday. I might do that in a second. So Trading Places. Oh no, I have not seen this. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis. Whoa. Okay. Jim Belushi? I've not seen this one. I think I might have it though on DVD. Trading Places. Cherokee, thank you so much. Let me just read what this is about. There's a lot of 80s comedies I didn't catch. If this is even a comedy, I don't know if it's... Oh, it's rated R. Okay. A snobbish Wall Street... what? I can't pronounce that word. Commodities? Oh, commodities. A snobbish Wall Street commodities broker and wily street hustler find their positions reversed as part of a bet by two callous millionaire brothers who run a brokerage house. Oh. And I'm guessing that Eddie Murphy plays the sly hustler. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that one out. All right, let's guess, guys, what I watched yesterday. So, let me see if I can pull up a frame that you guys would not get. And then I want you guys to guess in the chat, and then we'll jump to some music, all right? Because some of you guys are really good at the frames. Let's see if I can... Okay, this might be a good one. This might be a good frame. All right, this is a frame from the movie that I watched yesterday, guys. What is it? What movie did I watch yesterday? What is it? I'll give you guys 5 more seconds. And then I'm still not going to tell you. Sebastian's saying Ninth Gate. Nope. How about this? If you guess which movie this is, I'll give you guys a free request. I will give you a free request. Once again, this is a still, right here on the side, still frame from a movie that I watched yesterday that I recorded my reaction to that will go up next week. So analyze it. Analyze it. And if you guys get it correctly in the next, let's say 30 seconds, you get a free request. Sebastian's guessing, man. Ninth Gate, I don't even think I've heard. Is that the one with Johnny Depp, maybe? It's not, though. Rorschach, oh, Witchboard. Nope. Witchboard. Oh, I think we saw a trailer for that. Braxton, you gonna guess what this is, man? What is this frame from? Which movie? And it's in a scene that happens that they go... The scene is about 5 minutes long, so they kind of focus on this book for a little bit. It's not like a second you see it. Guess, guys. Exorcist 3? No. I need to watch Exorcist 3, though. I have to get myself a copy first, and then we're watching that. We got Richard McNulty in the building. What's up, Richard? Saying the Sacrifice Game. No, I've never even heard of that one. It's not. No. 15 more seconds, guys. 15 more seconds. Shoot, my alarm's going off over there in the other room, by the way. Gremlins 2? No! If you guys have seen my channel, you guys know I've already reacted to Gremlins 2. Cherokee's asking me thoughts on modern problems with Chevy Chase. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it, never seen it. Okay, so no more guessing? Okay. Well, then nobody gets it. I'm good. I'm good, man. I thought people were going to identify it by the frame. No problem. Okay, guys. 1 second. There's an alarm going off in the other room. I got to turn it off. Be right back. Cherokee said Dark Crystal? Nope. I wish. No, the movie I watched yesterday was really funny. I think you guys are... No, it's not a pee break. I said... Did you listen to what I just said? I said there's an alarm going off in the other room. An Alexa alarm going off. So I had to turn it off, man. Jeez, stop making up shit, bro. You're worse than the fake news out here. You are the fake news. All right, let's go. Let's get to some requests. Starting off with Rorschach, the ultimate liar. Here we go. The Doobie Brothers. I'm smoking doobies with my brothers. You Belong to Me, 1977. Interesting. All right. Check this out, y'all. Definitely not heard this.
You tell me this while you look for my reaction.
My reaction.
What do you need to know? Don't you know I'll always be the one? You don't have to prove to me you're beautiful to strangers. I got love and life, anyone could tell.
like that
You
guitar.
don't have to prove to be beautiful to strangers. I got loving eyes, and I can't tell him you belong to me. Tell him you were fooling. You belong to me. Oh, girl, you belong to me. You belong to me. Tell him he's a stranger. You belong to me. You belong to me.
Always love the multiple instruments.
You belong to him. That you belong to me. You belong to me. Girl, you belong to me. Tell him he's a stranger. You belong to me. Girl, that you were fooling. Yeah, you belong to me. Please, God, you belong to me. You belong to me. You belong to me. You belong to me. Tell him you were
Okay. Very good. Very good vibes to start it off. Thank you for that. We also have some sticks. Babe, 1979. All right, we're keeping it 70s. Keeping it 70s. Not, there we go. Original versions, please. All right. I'll try my best. Oh, I see there is a lot of remastered. So let's see. I don't want to play the music video just because I don't want us to get claimed. Oh, there is a lot of remasters. Okay, here we go. It's a single version. It says 1979 single version. So this might be what you're looking for. Possibly. Let's see.
Babe, I'm leaving. I must be on my way. The time is drawing near. My train is going. I see it in your eyes. The love, the need, your tears. But I'll be lonely without you. And I'll need your love to see me through. So please believe me, my heart is in your hand, and I'll be missing you. 'Cause you know it's you, babe. Whenever I get weary and
That's
I've
sweet.
had enough, feel like giving up. You know it's you, babe, giving me the courage and the strength I need. Please believe that it's true.
Oh, I've heard this sample.
Babe, I love you.
I've heard that in a rap record. Love that sound, whatever that is. Is that a keyboard?
You know it's you, babe. Whenever I get weary and I've had enough, feel like giving up. You know it's you, babe, giving me the courage and the strength Babe, I love you. Babe, I'm leaving. I'll say it once again.
We're starting off chill today, man.
Somehow try
Mine?
to smile.
Pull me back to sleep.
I know the feeling we're trying to.
Should I just move the camera to the bed and just go to sleep?
If only for a while. 'Cause I'll be lonely without you. And I'll need your love to see me through. So please believe me, my heart is in your hands. 'Cause I'll be missing you. Babe, I love you. Babe, I love you. Ooh, babe.
There we go. Showing some love on post Valentine's Day. All right, guys. Good job. Good job. Really sleepy music indeed. You will play your song for your wife one day. Oh, trust me. I throw on the Alexa and we slow dance in the living room all the time. A lot of people don't look at me as a romantic or I even think of stuff like that, and I do. I really do. What you see is what you see is not always what you get right here sometimes. It's not that I'm a different person, it's just that obviously I kind of amp it up for you guys. But then again, it kind of bleeds through my work and then I got to chill out. Even some of my bosses are like, "Man, you're a little bit too fired up." And I'm like, this is how I am. I'm passionate. I am passionate. But all right, thank you so much for those first requests. Let's get into a story. How about that? Let's get into some stories. So this just popped up on my feed. And why can't I drag it? Why are they not going to allow me to drag it? Come on. They're not going to let me drag it? Okay, let me just copy and paste this. Oh, shush, Mochi. Someone stabbing you? God. Mochi's learned this new thing where if he screams like a guttural scream, that he just gets their attention. God, boy. All right, Rorschach. Shouts out to the lovebirds. Okay, I saw this, guys. Silence of the Lambs Buffalo Bill actor addresses transphobia controversy. Great. We got another old man that doesn't understand the way of the world right now. Not even last week, 2 days ago, we were talking about Gene Simmons, talking about how much he doesn't like hip hop and stuff like that, and how it's ghetto and it's not his music. Now we have Buffalo Bill. Let's zoom into this so we can get a nice look at this handsome man, at this beautiful man. All right. Silence of the Lambs totally missed the mark when it came out. Okay, yeah. Wasn't he trans in the movie? Or a cross-dresser? Anyways, whatever. Ted Levine, the actor who played Buffalo Bill in the 1991 hit film, finally addressed the controversy surrounding his character in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. If you haven't seen the movie, Buffalo Bill is a serial killer who flays women and wears their skin over his own, which in more recent years, many have claimed makes the character an unflattering portrayal of transgender and gender non-conforming people. Or gender non-conforming people, sorry. Levine told the outlet he didn't play the character as either. He always portrayed himself as a screwed-up straight man. And he had no qualms about the character while shooting the movie. However, Levine now says it's just over time and have gotten aware and worked with trans folks and understanding a bit more about the culture and the reality of the meaning of gender. It's unfortunate that the film violed that, and it's fucking wrong. Okay, so far I don't think he's saying anything bad. Producer Edward Saxon echoed Levine's statements, telling The Hollywood Reporter, the filmmakers didn't think they'd upset the transgender community because they didn't consider Buffalo Bill trans. Did you guys ever consider Buffalo Bill trans? I didn't even know what trans was back then. I remember seeing Silence of the Lambs. Thank you, Cherokee. I remember seeing Silence of the Lambs, not when I was really young, but maybe like 2005, something like that. So right after high school for me. I just thought he was a cross-dresser, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means a gay man or a straight man that's screwed up, like he said, or what. Or trans. I really don't know. They felt he was just a sick individual with an aberrant personality. However, Saxon admits he feels the team wasn't sensitive enough to stereotypes. He goes on, there's regret, but it doesn't come from any place of malice. It came from a place of seeing this guy. We had dear friends and family who were gay. We thought it would be very clear that Buffalo Bill adapts different things from society, from a place of an incredibly sick pathology. It's too early for this, man. It's fucking too early for me. It's too early, bro. It's too early, man. It's too early. By the way, Saxon also takes aim at President Donald Trump in the interview, telling the outlet he feels like Prez likening immigrants to Hannibal Lecter is as perverse. Okay, yeah, he did say Hannibal. I remember that's an old talking point. As perverse as anything we were unable to come up with in the film. Bottom line, people involved in the film weren't trying to offend anyone, but they can certainly understand why they did. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care. Like I just thought he was a cross-dress. What is a cross-dresser? Let's look that up. First and foremost. I'm starting to use Google Gemini more, by the way. Not ChatGPT. What is a cross-dresser? Are they gay or trans? We need to know. We need to know. We need to find out. All right? The term cross-dresser describes a person who wears clothes, makeup, or accessories that are traditionally associated with a different gender of their own. It's a broad term, and while it often intersects with the LGBTQ plus community, it doesn't automatically define someone's sexual orientation. So we don't know. We don't know. I mean, did Buffalo Bill say if he was attracted to men or women in the movie? I haven't seen it in such a long time. 20 years, bro. Here's a breakdown how it relates to being gay or trans. Are they trans? Usually no. Usually no. So why is the trans community upset? While there is some overlap, the core difference lies in identity versus expression. Crossdressers generally identify with the sex they were assigned at birth, cisgender. For them, wearing different clothes is an outward expression, a hobby, or a form of performance. Transgender people have a gender identifying identity that is different from the sex they were assigned at birth. A trans woman, for example, isn't cross-dressing when she wears a dress. She is dressing as her true self. Are they gay? Not necessarily. Cross-dressing is about gender expression. What you wear, while being gay is about sexual orientation, who you're attracted to. A significant number of men who cross-dress identify as heterosexual and are often married to women. Of course, a crossdresser can be gay, bisexual, or asexual, just like anyone. The clothes they choose don't dictate who they love. Okay, my God. Okay, let's get down to the brass tacks. Was the character Buffalo Bill in the 1991 film The Silence of the Lambs trans? Here we go. AI's going to tell us. Yes and no. Come on, don't hit me with this. Depending on whether you look at the script's explanation or the cultural impact. What the movie and book say. Textually, both the film and the novel by Thomas Harris go to great lengths to state that Buffalo Bill is not transgender. So I think anyone that's upset about thinking that this is a trans stereotype needs to read the book. It needs to read the script. And in that sense, it seems like that actor that played Buffalo Bill is correct. Because he said even though he went on to actually work with gay and trans people, he never thought of that character as trans and thought that they were doing anything inappropriate. And I got to agree, based on the script and based on everybody saying that it wasn't a trans character that was involved in the movie, people are trying to make this is a nothing burger. People are just trying to make things, make it something that it's not. Dr. Lecter's diagnosis. So Hannibal Lecter explicitly tells Clarice, Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be. He's tried to be a lot of things. Okay. And then it goes on and on and on. The verdict. In the world of the story, no, he's a man suffering from a unique, violent psychosis involving self-hatred and a desire for metamorphosis. However, in the real world, the character is widely cited as a harmful stereotype that has negatively affected the public perception of transgender people for decades. So we have invented that. Meaning we as movie watchers and not someone that wrote that is part of this character's world. So I kind of stand by what, I said. I don't think he's transgender. Lawrence in the chat is saying it's crazy. There's more fake outrage about the cross-dressing rather than the multiple murders. Yeah, he was a serial killer that wore people's skin. Transvestite was a word that was used in 1991. Yes. It's a movie from 1991. Why are people even bringing this up? Because it's that selective outrage. It's when you find out, especially, you got to realize too, most of these people that are upset are Gen X. I'm sorry, Gen Z. I'm fucking the gens. Sorry, Gen Xers, don't come for me. Gen Zers. So when these movies come out that they're not familiar with, and someone brings it to their attention, and they see this, and they go, ooh, I don't like the way they're portraying a transgender character or someone that I think is transgender in 1991, I'm going to write a negative post about it on Twitter or on TikTok, and it's going to circulate. And then you get, 60-year-old Karens that are like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to back up that cause for you, and I'm going to create a negative outrage online. And that's how it circulates. That's exactly how all of these stories circulate. It's never by people in the actual community. It's never by people in there. You think trans people really, they would have dug it up before if they had a problem about this. You know how much trans and queer cinema there is out there? Why have they not gone, after Tu Wong Fu or I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, Pink Flamingos and Birdcage and all that sort of stuff like that. They're going to find something that they don't like about certain characters eventually, and then just tear the cinema apart. That's just kind of what it is, man. So going back to your question, why are they bringing it up? I just think that it's because, they weren't aware of it when they were younger. It was past their time, obviously. Cherokee said, I got to spend Valentine's Day with my 8-week-old granddaughter via video chat. Oh, that's nice. Did you see the teaser for the Cliff Booth movie? I did. I didn't like it. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like it. That's probably very controversial, but... All right, let's get into some Machine Head. This is definitely going to wake us up. What is going on in my chat? And thank you guys for whoever's here for listening. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're gonna summon the devil right now. He is risen. Oh wow. Switch up. Okay, I think that's it. Very good. All right, guys, we got another story. Story. Okay. I just saw this right now. This is from a couple of days ago. This is getting out of hand, y'all. And we need to talk about this. All right, so someone recorded on their TV. I think this is fine to show because, you know, this is a recording of a TV. This is from last week. That someone saw an ad from Liquid Death. Most of you guys know the Liquid Death drink. I've drank it before. It's good water. I mean, it's good flavored water. They have a sparkling edition or whatever. It's a big company. Now, it seems that someone figured out, and you will figure it out, even looking from the screen cap, that this was completely created in AI. So now they're broadcasting full commercials created in AI. It is over for humans. You guys are over there, you know, sitting back and cushy. No, we're all good. Humans are good. We're not good. We're not good when it comes to shit like this. So I wanted to show you guys this. And you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Is this going to become a norm? Because I think it is. And I think you guys are going to be pleasantly, you know, you guys are just going to be surprised by this.
But don't be artificial like me. Instead, reach for an ice-cold soda-flavored sparkling water from Liquid Death. They have less sugar, huge flavor, and no artificial sweeteners. You won't believe it's not soda, but you might believe I'll be the end of humanity.
So obviously the commercial, you can't really hear it too much. Let me actually, let me crank the volume. They're actually poking fun. They're actually poking fun of AI, but in turn, creating a whole AI slop video. You know what I'm saying?
But don't be artificial like me. Instead, reach for an ice-cold soda-flavored sparkling water from Liquid Death. They have less sugar, huge flavor, and no artificial sweeteners. You won't believe it's not soda, but you might believe I'll be the end of humanity.
Did you see that? When she turned around, look at her butt, look at her head. It was totally unrealistic, obviously. This is purposely though made like this. It's making fun of AI. Okay, so it says no artificial sweeteners. So it's basically comparing that to AI slop. But a lot of people are kind of tripped out about it online. Saying, my friend and I were watching the Olympic figure skating on Peacock, and the most insane advertisement for Liquid Death, pink can of an AI figure skater saying she was AI and going to destroy the world and turning so scared at the end. It was like a fever dream. Yo, I think I saw the same ad during some random late night stream. The AI skater was genuinely unsettling AF. Like went from graceful to Terminator. Okay. The fact that a few of us seen it means that at least it's real. Okay. Everybody's, I saw the ad. So I guess they did a lot to bury this, it seems like. People couldn't even find it on their social medias. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it seemed more hypocritical. But, I mean, this is the thing. If it's engaging enough, they're going to create more like that. I think they are going to create more like that. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? The time to worry is when they use AI in politics during an election run-in. Right. But the thing is, though, we're not going to be able to verify that. It's the network's job to verify that. And we know how good networks are at verifying anything. I've seen the networks post up fake pictures all the time or fake videos all the time. and they get called out on it, and then they have to offer a retraction. It's crazy. I really want to do a whole video about AI with Q, but his schedule's so crazy busy right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it anytime soon. But that's my point. Fake stuff will be believed by some. Oh, it's gonna be believed by the majority, dude. It really is. It's believed by the majority. Because it's so hard to fact check. Like, people think that Jeffrey Epstein is alive in Israel right now because of fake AI generated photos. And they're running with whole conspiracy videos on it, and they're trying to scare other people. Like, it's insane. Like, I didn't even know about the whole Jeffrey Epstein is still alive thing until I heard someone say that was a conspiracy. Then I looked it up, and they showed the pictures. And thankfully, there was a BBC or somewhere broadcast over overseas that was actually debunking it. And I was like, yeah, this is like totally made by AI. How the fuck are people believing this? It's because they want to believe it. That's the whole thing. You keep showing this enough times to people, they're gonna want to believe it. They're gonna be like, you know what? No, I've seen so many people talking about it and whatnot. It has to be real. Okay. You know. Instead, people rather people rather watch shit like this. They rather watch shit like this. This is our next. This is what people want. They want people to get upset and rage bait and just like. Oh my god, bro. This is what they want. This is what they want. Okay, let's get back into the music because this is all re. All right, let's see. Let's see where we're at right now. And thank you, Lawrence, for chatting in the chat, like you're supposed to do. Always feel free to chat, guys. That's what the chat's there for. All right, so we have In the Air Tonight, a Phil Collins acoustic cover by Blacktop Mojo.
Alrighty.
All right.
Tell them where we're at.
What's up, everybody? We're here at Trinity River Distillery here in beautiful Fort Worth, Texas.
Yep.
We had to come pick old Captain Murtis up from Love Field in Dallas, and we decided to slip on over here and hang out with our buddies. It's actually the master distiller right here.
Look at this guy. Boom! What's up, man?
It's the guy that mixes up this whiskey.
I'm out of company. Yeah, we brought a special bottle up here.
Oh,
we
did we?
We got a
This for the
special bottle.
Serenade episode.
This is for the Serenade
Yeah,
episode.
Serenade.
So if you look up here, this ceiling's about 3,000 feet high, and it's an old ranch-style bean factory that used to be here. Far from it.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Well, if you told me you were drowning, how would I lend a hand? I've seen your face before, my friend. But I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Will I remember? No, I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. Well, I know the reasons why you keep your silence on. No, you don't fool me. The hood doesn't show. The pace it goes. No stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Any last words?
Drink Texas Silver Star whiskey.
My man! My man! Come on!
All right, my man.
Yeah!
My man. All right. Let's see. Pretty good. Pretty good cover. All right, let's see. So we got some more news, guys. We got some rapper Tone Loc. Damn. Hospitalized in Georgia? Now, is it me or Tone Loc looks like, he kind of looks like the guy that played Steve Urkel. The guy that played Urkel. I don't Jaleel White or something, I think his name is. Suffered medical crisis on way to Alabama parade. Oh, shit. That was yesterday. Update. A rep for Tone Loc tells TMZ he's fine. He's on his way back to Los Angeles. The rep neither confirmed nor denied the medical incident announced by the crew of Coloss. Tone Loc is a popular rapper with the hits Wild Thing and Funky Cole Medina. I remember that. That might have been like my first introduction to hip hop, if I'm being completely honest. But he's doing okay, and he's still rapping. Okay. There was an incident in 2012 where he collapsed multiple times on stage. I'm not trying to laugh, but what the fuck? Multiple times? Is there a fucking video for that? What? I have to see that. Yeah, what the heck?
1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
Uh-oh. Where's he going? Where's he going? Uh-oh. Oh, man. That's all bad. Here's another one.
Rapper Tone Loc collapsed this weekend while performing in Iowa. Loc, 47, was finishing a song when he fell on stage, abruptly ending his concert. Several minutes after collapsing, fans were asked to leave the show by security and venue staff. Video of the incident has surfaced online showing medical responders attempting to help the rapper. Loc refused to be taken to a hospital, and it's unclear what caused the medical emergency. The rapper does have a history of seizures, collapsing during a 2009 concert in Florida after overheating. Hip Hollywood has reached out to Tone Loc.
What? Guess I don't have the video. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's jump to another request, guys. Cherokee. Let's see this one. So we have Callum Ingram up next, Demon Eyes. Ooh. Let's get into it. There we go. Once again, that was Callum Ingram, Demonize. All right. Real quick, guys, got another story right here. Let's throw this up. Now, I was someone that worked for the Boys and Girls Club at one point in time as a job. And we used to go to, I mean, it's not really the same comparison, but it kind of is. So when they would give away food, like there was a food bank or a food drive or something like that, or food pantry or something like that. But it was basically they would give away food that was about to expire, and we would give it to the children. Yes, I'm sorry if this is breaking news to you guys. They would give this to the children. We would have to give it to the children. It's not the food was expired. It's that the food was about to expire, like it had a month left to live. So what they did was they would hand it out, basically. Was it that free lunch at the park? No. No. This is, I used to work at Boys and Girls Club, so this is like a nonprofit. But anyways, it was always like a lot of junk food and stuff like that and sugar-filled shit. But now it's come to light. Hidden cameras catch employees with the Los Angeles Homeless Service Authority throwing cases of taxpayer-funded food right into the dumpster. Now, I hate when they do shit like this. I even hate when you hear that people that work at like donut places, they throw away the donuts at the end of the day, man. Some people take it to a food pantry. Some people give it away to the homeless. All right, because they know that people are homeless. I know people are going to be like, well, they need to work on the homeless problem. That shit is not happening overnight. So instead, why don't we do this? Why don't we actually, whatever we have right now at our disposal, let's just give that away as a temporary solution for people to live. And then you let the politicians figure out what the fuck they're going to do about it, because you can't do anything about it. So despite the tens of thousands of homeless going hungry on the streets of LA, no one gets to eat this food. This is an absolute disgrace. It's a theft of taxpayer dollars. I just thought that was crazy. This is crazy that they got it all on video.
Our hidden cameras caught employees with the LA Homeless Services Authority throwing cases of taxpayer-funded food right into the dumpster.
All right, let's see what they're throwing away. It's all processed food, obviously. This looks like these are berries. So this is produce. That could go bad really quick. The thing is, when it comes to chips and stuff like that, these have long shelf lives, especially if they haven't been opened, unfortunately, because of preservatives and different things of that nature. So I know it's not good for them, obviously, but it's going to keep them going, these empty calories, for a while. It is. So the fact that they throw it away is fucking kind of crazy.
Food right into the dumpster.
Non-flatbread, that's another one that could go moldy depending on the date. But if it's good, I mean, all you have to do is look at it. You just look at it, and then you can make like a sift it into a good pile that you can give away to homeless.
Food that's supposed to go to the homeless, now going in the trash. Okay,
this is all OJ. I don't know the life expectancy of drinks like OJ. There's a lot of these. This is all name brand shit too, by the way. This is not the bottom of the Minute Maid. Like, this is like top shelf shit, or not top, mid mid level. But still, it's an atrocity, man. Ugh.
Trash. You can see it here. Just
once again, produce. Look at how yellow the bread still goes bad. Of course it does. But once again, you have to look at see how bad it is. Like I said, look at those bananas. They're not even ripened, and they're throwing those out. Are you? Oh Lord, this pisses me off because I love bananas. We use them every day.
Come pouring out of the box.
Same thing, oranges or tangerines. If this is good stuff, man, you gotta,
out of the box, and not.
Oh, they're going in there. They're having little kid investigators.
Pouring out of the box, and not just once or twice.
It's a sandwich, an apple, and water.
But despite the tens of thousands of homeless going hungry.
Okay. Once again, a lot of processed like donuts and pastries and stuff like that. Bags of apples. And they're talking about food deserts and shit like that. Food deserts. They don't have access to produce and stuff. It's right there. It's right there. Right there being thrown away. They don't want them to have nutritious foods. That's the whole point. They do not want them. Yeah, those bananas still look appealing. Got them. This is still produce that you could give out to people, and they could have some fair bit of nutrients while also enjoying a pastry that's not good for them. But once again, they're going to eat it that day. They're not keeping it in their refrigerator, obviously.
Going hungry on the streets of LA, no one got to eat this
By the way,
food.
the homeless problem is insane right now. I got to show you guys another video that's been going circulating. I saw a couple of days ago. It's disgusting what's happening in California. And the only reason I'm speaking on it is because I live here.
Jay Handel.
I want to see what all this is. What is all this? Oh, these are like the okay, these could probably be thrown away because this is like the microwavable steak-um, whatever that is.
Chairs the homeless committee for the
Okay, ice cream. I mean, obviously, if it's not refrigerated, it melts.
LA neighborhood.
Where are they getting the cases from? Where are they getting the cases? This is like cases from like Walmart or like Costco or something. Haagen-Dazs? This has to be overstock. You would be surprised when you're broke how long you can make food last. Yeah, Jameson. Let's see. So many people in New York dumpster dive at night because of how much we used to throw out, especially baked goods. Yeah, 100%. Frozen foods. You should see how much cereal they throw away. Yeah, that's another thing too. Cereal can last for a while. So it's like, even if it's empty calories and you're living on the street, it's better than nothing.
Councils.
This is an absolute.
Yeah, it's all processed shit. But I mean, once again, you know, you got that's all cereal right there too. It's cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. These are all name brand stuff.
Disgrace. It's a theft of taxpayer dollars.
Okay, I saw cheese there. Cheese is obviously going to go to bad if not refrigerated, but you know, chips last forever. I'm looking at how green this is either lettuce or cabbage, probably lettuce. I'm looking at how green all this is. I don't see this this does not look bad to me. I would say you got to be cautious, obviously, because you need to wash this and make sure it doesn't have like E. coli or whatever, but it's not as bad as you would think to throw it away.
Watch LASA employees picking.
Look at how bright red and unbruised the tomatoes are. Oh my God.
Picking up cases of food to give out to those less
Okay, once again, processed shit.
fortunate. These are outreach workers. They're supposed to spend their days interacting with the thousands of homeless in LA. The aim, according to LASA administrators, is for them to use the food as an opportunity to build trust in the hopes of convincing them to accept government services and housing and get them off your streets.
Oh my God, y'all. I doubt homeless people would even want that, though, honestly. Well, they're I mean, they are California homeless, but you can't be entitled when you're homeless, man. You really can't. By the way, have you guys seen the new Nick Shirley video? This guy is like, despite what you guys think about him, I mean, this guy really is boots on the ground type of shit, and I do advocate for that. And I'm not trying to get political at all, guys. This is not about politics. This is about human decency. Oh, did it get taken down, or where is it? He goes to Skid Row. Oh, it's on maybe this is the second page.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this is an old. Wait, this is an old video? Oh, this might be an old video. Okay, I thought this was new. Inside. Wait, is this a new video? Let me just confirm if this is a new or old video. Okay, this is an old video. This is from a year ago, but it still holds weight. It's fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy shit. And you guys need to look into shit like this because this is real, like on the streets type of shit. They don't just set this up to make it look bad for the camera. This is really what's going on. And legacy media will not cover this. They're not squishy tomatoes, bro. I mean, they could be, but still they got nutrients in them.
This is not a refugee camp, and it is not a war zone. This is downtown Los Angeles, and you're looking at Skid Row, the most densely populated homeless.
Everybody wants to live here, bro. This shit looks third world country right here.
area in all of America. Crammed into an area smaller than half a square mile are over 4,500 people living on the streets inside tents. That's more than 40 people per block, surviving and some even fiending for the next hit just to stay alive. To put it in perspective, Skid Row has more people per square mile than the entire city of Washington, D.C., and every single one of them are homeless. In this video, I'm walking you through the streets of Skid Row. You'll see the conditions up close and personal as I speak with the people.
Children too, guys. You guys notice the children on the street?
People living on these streets, and giving you guys an in-depth look as to how this has happened and how it continues to happen in one of the richest.
And people get mad at guys like this. Why? Because you want to stay with the fucking blinders on? You have to know what's going on. You have to accept what's going on. Don't just listen to what people tell you. Look at actually what's going on. Oh, but the statistics don't say that. Look at what's going on. Just look with your own fucking eyes. Form your own opinion about things, dude. Talk to people in those areas.
Cities in America. Now it's time for us to hit the streets of Skid Row, and I'm meeting up with a local by the name of...
All right, I've seen this video already, but this is, I just wanted to show you kind of like pieces of it.
Corner 11 in the morning, you know, it's not right.
How long have you been living here on Skid Row for?
June 28 will be 2 years.
You've been out here for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
What keeps you here on Skid Row?
Basically, primarily, I can't afford to pay rent somewhere.
We're on 4th Street right now. We're about to hop over to 5th Street, over to the heart of Skid Row. Is there anything we...
I've been to this area too, just for, just because downtown LA is kind of crazy. I don't really, when I used to work in music and stuff like that, even we went to a wedding a couple years back where we had to drive through LA, and it's near Skid Row, and it still looks like this. It's been looking like this for a long time.
Be careful about?
A lot of the rotten old food today.
I used to work by MacArthur Park, if you guys didn't know this. So when I was working in the music industry, before we were like, I like linked up with this artist that I was working with. I was doing some grunt work. Basically, like we were pressing up like CDs and music stuff, and we were in a fucking shithole apartment. This is where this guy had this business. He had it, and he employed me to do some work, and I drove an hour to this location to do 8 hours downtown LA, across the street from MacArthur Park. You guys can look it up. It is a fucking war zone over there. It is a shithole. People know about that Yoshihama or whatever the fuck that place is called right next door. There's so many crackheads walking around, dude, with weapons, pants around their ankles. It is fucking nuts over there. You've probably seen MacArthur Park in movies from the 80s and 90s. It don't look like that no more.
Feed us out here. They really do that to try to kill us. They ain't really trying to help us. Anything that's 3 months out of date, you shouldn't be serving to nobody.
See what I'm talking about? So unless every single product they throw away in the trash has a 3-month expiration date, why are you not giving that out? There's still shelf life on that thing. People don't understand there's a difference between expiration and best buy date. They don't realize that.
So they're serving you guys expired food out here?
Swear to God, I'm Catholic. We don't believe in swearing. Swear to God. A lot of it.
And why do you think they're giving you guys expired food?
Part of the big plan. I really believe that's part of the big plan.
And what's the big plan?
Well, the big plan is population reduction, you know? And the homeless is one of the first ones they believe that should go. We're like in the way.
So they're giving out this food, and right here you can see the water that's built up, and it's completely brown.
And while we were walking with this man by the name of Norman, I noticed a group of migrants that had children that were living on the streets here on Skid Row.
¿Ustedes son de Colombia?
Sí, somos colombianos, no escuchan la música.
¿Y a cuánto tiempo ustedes llevan aquí en los Estados Unidos?
Llevo 2 años.
Cuando ustedes vinieron aquí a los Estados Unidos, ¿pensaba que iba a llegar aquí a este punto a vivir aquí en esta calle?
No, pensábamos que iba a ser una vida diferente.
O sea, vinimos a cambiar la vida. Pensaba que íbamos a cambiar nuestras vidas, no íbamos a estar así como perros, no es como estamos como perros. Porque no somos animales, somos seres humanos. Pero coño, mira a los niños, tenemos los niños aquí, ¿ves? Una criaturita.
So here on Skid Row, we got migrants that came here from Colombia, and there's little kids here, and they live inside this tent. I imagine they didn't expect their life to be like this when they crossed over the border.
Once again, they don't want you to see this shit. Do you see any of this shit on CNN? Fuck no. They want to make it seem like it doesn't exist, bro.
¿Ustedes pensaban que cuando cruzaron por la frontera eso iba a ser la vida?
No.
No. Y Dylan, ¿te gusta vivir aquí en los Estados Unidos? No. Ya, entonces ustedes pasaron por mucho para llegar aquí a los Estados Unidos y ahora está viviendo en carpas aquí en uno de los más peligrosos lugares en todo el mundo.
Sí.
¿Y tu calidad de vida está mejor aquí que fue allí en Colombia?
En Colombia, estoy 1000 veces mejor en Colombia.
And as I was talking to the migrants from Colombia, a group of nonprofit workers that saw me videotaping the expired
This is what's going to happen too. If you guys go out there and expose the truth about what's going on, you're always going to have these people that have pushback, that believe that their narrative is the correct one and that you guys are doing it for some ultra propaganda or some shit like that, when you're literally just showing what is actually happening on the streets. So he's showing an actual expired, I don't know what this is, a salad or some kind of mixed greens that is obviously, I don't know what's going on at the bottom there, but it's like fermenting or something. And it's not edible at this point. And somehow this woman walks up and says, or a couple of women walk up and say, this is like propaganda. What do you think he got this from his house or what? Like it's a prop or what?
food they were handing out to the homeless people came and tracked me down, and they started getting a big argument with us over me videotaping the expired food. Yeah. And just listen to what
they don't want you videotaping. They can videotape everything. ICE, cops, they can do all this shit with mask on too. They can videotape everything. But when you are on the opposite end exposing what's going on that goes against their narrative, then now you are the bully. You are the evil one. Oh, interesting how that works, right?
Like, why am I getting in trouble for talking to these people? Why are you guys getting mad at me?
Because you guys are just like trying to find what's wrong with what expired food and trying to like instead of
you guys are trying to find what's wrong. This whole thing, Skid Row, homelessness, expired food, it's all wrong, dude. What are you talking about?
Like, hey, it would be great if people donated stuff that wasn't used and was brand new. That would be great. So instead of you guys promoting the charities that are actually trying to help.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're not promoting things that are great. You're not giving away food that's fresh. That's the whole point. That's why he pointed it out. If you guys were doing that, they would probably show that. But the fact of the matter is, this man right here to the left, too. I don't know if you can see him right here on the left in the corner. He was the one talking about expired food. And when they finally show some expired food, this woman on the right gets mad.
We're just showing what's going on, and we're talking to people. If you guys want to get mad at us for filming, like, go ahead.
She was asking if you're... And then they always ask, who are you filming for? Who are you filming for? Who are you filming for? Don't fucking worry about it. Guys, we always try to make it political. Don't worry about it. This is about human decency, dude. Humanity.
Was expired or not? That we passed out, those 15 maybe were expired and we left them there.
Maybe were expired. So at least they're admitting to some of them being expired.
It's brand new. That would be great. So instead of you guys promoting the charities that are actually trying to help.
Yeah, we're just showing what's going on, and we're talking to people. If you guys want to get mad at us for filming, like, go ahead.
She was asking if your guys' food was expired or not. That we passed out, those 15 maybe were expired and we left them there because there's no like trash can to put it.
Thomas, so we're just talking to people, and we're talking to people, and then we get a group of nonprofit people. They're trying to make a difference in what.
I gotta hear that last part too.
You guys are just like trying to find what's brand new. That would be great. So
going on, and we're talking.
Food was expired or not? That we passed out, those 15 maybe were expired and we left them there because there's no like trash can to.
Okay, that's her explanation. That's her explanation. There's no trash cans to put the expired stuff in, so we just leave it on the street for maybe a homeless person to pick it up. Come on, man. These people can't be real. They have to be NPCs. They can't be real. Oh, no, they are wearing masks, bro. What are you talking about? This woman in the back is wearing a mask. There was another one on the other side, too. There you go, right there, in the black. Mask on, baby. But go check it out. He actually interviews real people, and that's the thing what I like. He interviews real people who are really giving their opinions, talking shit about the governor, talking shit about no one gives a fuck about them, talking about their addiction. Obviously, they're not victim blaming. They know that they put themselves in the situation that they're in. But go check it out. Go see some real. This guy right here talks about how he sells drugs to survive. He's admitting it on camera because he doesn't give a fuck. The cops aren't going to do anything. The cops don't do anything. So these guys are fine with admitting that they sell drugs. And in a world right now that we're living in with fentanyl running rampant, that's a risk they're willing to take. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to go watch some actual videos and go hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, instead of listening to these fucking talking head politicians tell you what to think is going on. When you guys can use your eyes and your ears to hear real stories about what's really going on the street. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground does not necessarily refer to in foreign lands where you guys, I'm talking about fentanyl right here, where soldiers need are in combat. It's happening on domestic soil. Wake up. Stop listening to the news, dude. Start watching shit like this. This is now the mainstream media, whether you guys want to believe it or not. This is it.
You are watching this video.
I want to show you one more clip on this in this section right here because this is fucking sad.
Please stay away from fentanyl like it's the Black Plague. It is so deadly and is killing so many people. Please stay away.
This guy is clearly, he's passed out right now. How do we know that he is still alive and that he doesn't need Narcan right now?
This is not politics. Once again, this is not about politics. If you care about humans, you wouldn't divide it into red or blue. Am I doing that? Am I doing that? I'm talking about homeless people, homeless men, homeless women, homeless children. I didn't say anything about political in here. So you're wrong, or you're hearing what you want to hear.
Please stay away.
This guy is clearly, he's passed out right now. How do we know that he is still alive and that he doesn't need Narcan right now?
He's breathing. You see his chest rising and it's going up and down and his color's good. Now, if he's blue, he's not responsive.
There's literally flies flying around this man's body. I don't know if you saw that. There's flies. There are flies.
Narcan right now.
He's breathing. You see his chest rising and it's going up and down and his color's good. Now, if he's blue, he's not responsive, his color's gone, he'd be like a blue, gray, purple color, then you know he's overdosing.
Okay.
So the most important thing is to hit him with Narcan. Doesn't matter how much Narcan you give him. You know, if you got 3 in here, give him all 3 and rescue breaths.
Okay, so what's in here? What's inside this bag?
Okay, so
this Narcan you inject into their nose and it brings them back to life.
Yes, sir, yeah.
While I was talking to the guy.
These are organizations that are sent out there to give out fresh needles, fresh Narcan, so people can do drugs safely. This is not helping the problem. It's only putting a Band-Aid until they fucking die. That's it.
Guy about Narcan, my friend Tommy was also talking to another guy in the cart about some other things, and I think you guys are all going to find this very strange what he'd received from the people on the cart.
We were talking to the people over there in the van, and they're giving out free stuff. They're giving out the Narcan to save people, and then they're also giving out needles. And what's the idea of giving out needles and the rubber bands?
This is so they could do the drugs like without worrying about disease, so everyone gets a clean needle.
That's like, how many needles inside there? There's
27, 10 of them.
There's 10 needles inside of this bag right here.
You get everything, the whole kit. You get the.
No, guys, they placed all that there. They set that all up. These guys are setting everything up to make California look bad. No.
Rubber band. You get the alcohol. You get the cotton swabs. But then this is what you actually put it in here and heat this up, and then they give you filtered water.
So they're literally they're literally giving the people here on the street what they need to keep doing drugs.
And it's funny because if you notice, like in your hand, you have the Narcan one, right? So they're giving you the stuff to do the drugs, right? This, glass pipes, and then they're giving you the stuff to save your life, so you don't die. And then
yeah, they're giving you the stuff to keep doing the drugs, and then they give you the Narcan so they can bring you back to life. Ain't that a fucked up cycle? And once again, Mike, if you think what I said was political, man, you've lost the plot, brody. It's not about left or right, it's about right or wrong. Exactly. So what the fuck did I say about politics? You told me, don't get into politics, man, if you don't know nothing about it. Who's getting into politics? I started off the conversation by them throwing away fresh food or food that was not expired instead of giving it out to homeless people, and I transitioned and pivoted to this. Where is the politics in that? What president am I endorsing? Or which candidate am I endorsing? None. So if you don't take back your statement, then you're fucking lying. You're obviously lying about what you're saying. I don't want an apology because I don't need it, but you're obviously saying some infactual shit or factually inaccurate shit. All right, let's get into these last couple of requests, guys. So we got some Rare of Breed, Lonely Road. I'm just giving my opinion on things, guys. You don't have to be versed in politics to do that. Here we go.
Yeah. My hands go up to the Father, cause without him I'll be nothing. I'll be way broke down with nowhere to call home. Just another ripple floating in the water with no purpose and direction. That's a lonely road. Hold me close and don't let go. With just a little bit of faith will get me out of this boat. I walked around in the valley so I know how it goes. I said I know how it goes when everything feels low. Too low for anybody with a pulse. It's the coldest type of flow that make you have to grab a cold bird. Pipe down if you really don't know. I see a lot of people talking but they only here for show, huh? Lights out, turn the speakers off and hit the door. If you do it for yourself and not the Lord, you gotta go. Just imagine growing up inside a small town where nobody knew your name and now your music's being played across the globe. From Morocco to Monroe, from the mountains to the coast, from the hollers and swampy waters, you'd have to grab a boat. I was struggling until I saw the Lord throw me a rope. That's a message I take everywhere I go. My hands go up to the Father, cause without him I'll be nothing. I'll be way broke down with nowhere to call home. Just another ripple floating in the water with no purpose and direction. That's a lonely road. Hold me close and don't let go. With just a little bit of faith will get me out of this boat. I walked around in the valley so I know how it goes. I said I know how it goes when everything feels low. Back on tested from everything that I was going through. Perfect timing, but you probably feel like it's overdue. It's for the people that overcame every obstacle. Getting my family out of poverty was never optional. Comfortable from the hood, I promise I followed Jesus. They told me that I was chosen. I turned around and believed it, walk it out. Stepping on them like I went to college, never finished, started rapping. Now I graduate with honors. I looked at my sons and told them they need to go read a book. They said, Daddy, we in the studio, oh, now let them cook. They said, Daddy, we in the studio. Now let them cook, you know it's going down. If you don't, I promise you do now. The type of music you turn up whenever we come around. God twang is something you won't forget. It's for mama and daddy, papa and nana. And my hands go up to the Father, cause without him I'll be nothing. I'll be way broke down with nowhere to call home. Just another ripple floating in the water with no purpose and direction. That's a lonely road. Hold me close and don't let go. With just a little bit of faith will get me out of this boat. I walked around in the valley so I know how it goes. I said I know how it goes when everything feels low.
We got more of that country hop. More of that country hop from Rare Breed. By the way, if you guys do get a comment blocked or something, either in my comment section or in the chat, that's strictly through YouTube, Google. That has nothing to do with me. All right? I don't block shit. I talk about free speech all the time. I don't do that. I'm not contradictory. So please direct your anger or whatever it is towards someone else and not me, because I don't do that. I know you guys might not believe it, but I don't care. I'm just telling you I don't do that. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to look through comments and ban people. I have a moderator that does that, dude. All right. So let's check out some Skilo I Wish. I might have to play a lyric video of this, because this one is definitely a popular video. I remember this shit. I had this. Did I have the CD? I might have had the single. You guys remember the singles?
Hey, this is radio station WSKEE. We're taking calls on the wish line, making your wacky wishes come true.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know, I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a way to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked at all. So I just lean up on the wall or sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls who came to watch they man ball. Dag y'all, I never understood black, why the jocks get the fly girls and me I get the hood rats. I tell them scat, skittles, kabobble, got hit with a bottle, was in a hospital for talking that mess. I confess it's a shame when you living in a city that's the size of a box and nobody knows your name. Glad I came to my senses, like quick, got sick to my stomach, overcome it by thoughts of me and her together, right? So when I asked her out, she said I wasn't a type. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I had a brand new car. So far I got this hatchback, and everywhere I go, yo, I get laughed at. And when I'm in my car, I'm laid back. I got an 8-track and a spare tire in the back seat, but that's flat. And do you wanna know what's really whack? See, I can't even get a date, so what you think of that? I heard that prom night is a bomb night with a hood ratchet and old type of really though. I'm Figaro, when in my car, I can't even get a hello. Well, so many people wanna cruise Crenshaw on Sunday. One day I'ma have to get in my car and go. You know, I take the 110 to the 105. Get off on Crenshaw, tell my homies look alive. Cause it's hard to survive when you're living in a concrete jungles and these girls keep passing me by. She looks fly, she looks fly. Make me say, my. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat.
What does that mean?
I wish I was.
What does that mean? I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with the bat. What is that supposed to mean? What's up, Jason?
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a
trick.
I wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Hey, I wish I had my way, cause every day would be a Friday, and you can even speed on the highway. I would play ghetto games, name my kids ghetto names. Little Mookie, Big Al, Lorraine. Yo, you know that's on the real. So if you down on your luck, then you should know just how I feel. Cause if you don't want me around, see I go simple, I go easy, I go Greyhound. Hey, you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah, yes, ain't that fresh? Everybody wants to get down like that. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor.
Classic, man. Classic, y'all. All right. I got to use the restroom and then I'll come back and we'll keep going for about another 15 minutes. So get some last minute requests in, guys. Be right back.
Typing away, I'm in the zone, lost in the world, my mind has flown, but there's a call I can't ignore a little voice, a feline roar. Gotta step away from the key. Oh, no. Nature's calling me. Gotta go, or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. Mochi's more. It fills the air. He's got a hunger. It's only fair. His eyes, they bleed. His belly's light. Gotta fill his bowl. Make it right. Gotta step away from the keys. Oh, no. Nature's calling me. Gotta go. Gotta go. Or feed my mochi, my fluffy friend. I'll be right back. It's not the end. Till the end. The spring will wait. It won't run away. My chat, my work, it will still stay. A quick little break, then I'll return with mochi fed and my bladder adjourned. Gotta step away from the keyboard.
All right, we are back. We are back, guys. To whoever's still in the chat, hope you guys are good. I know my rants usually turn off people and I lose subscribers because of it. I don't care. I don't care at this point. Like I said, I'm not 20 years old anymore begging for subscribers. I really don't care. Before we get into anything else, guys, I wanted to show you this. Sometimes I find the best reels while on the toilet. You know, someone got mad about that I said that. Someone got mad that I said that I found out about Catherine Hahn's death while I was in the toilet. Someone said that was disrespectful. I go, why is that disrespectful? I'm just letting you know the moment that I found out. You know what I'm saying? Is there a better player too, by the way? This content is no longer available. Oh. Interesting. Let me see if I can actually download this video. They deleted the video? Save Instagram. Instagram Reel. Because I was going to say Instagram has the worst player possible, imaginable. All right, we're going to open this up and we're going to play it.
You want to know what's wrong?
Here we go. This is what I like. Okay, so I got to download it then directly. I have to leave for work in an hour, so I still have time. Okay, there you go. Great. Great. So listen to this and get offended. I want y'all to get offended right now. It's my job to offend you guys.
You want to know what's wrong with the world today? Y'all too goddamn serious. Y'all worry too much about not offending people. Whatever happened to not giving a fuck?
Oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. Trigger word this, trigger word that.
Bro, who gives a shit? The world is in hell. We need joy. Whatever happened to movies like The Hangover 2 when jokes like this used to fly?
It's not the money, man. It's the principle. Principle? Nigga, please. We both dead inside.
Whatever happened to stoner comedies that were just about smoking weed and doing dumb shit? You know, like Friday, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Where's this generation super bad? You know what I'm saying? The 2000s and the early 2010s used to have the best raunchy white boy comedies. But it wasn't just the 2000s and the early 2010s, because even in the later 2010s, we also got some pretty good ones too. 2017 gave us Teacher Fight. That movie was fucking hilarious. 2016 gave us Sausage Party, which was probably like the pinnacle of raunchy comedy. And it's so crazy because right before the decade ended, we got the last great raunchy comedy movie. Do y'all remember Good Boys? The movie that was so raunchy that the kids couldn't even watch their own movie at the premiere. But as soon as 2020 came, everybody got sensitive and serious as hell. But see, white folks, I ain't just talking to y'all, because my black folk, I need y'all to come here too. Because what the fuck happened to y'all? Y'all don't remember Chappelle's Show? Y'all don't remember when shit like this was the best thing out?
Hey, why don't you young about to turn that music down? Niggers make me sick. Boogie, boogie, nigger. Boogie, boogie.
Now there's somebody to try to make that skit now. Wouldn't fly. Bro, the stranger.
Yeah. And the world was laughing their fucking ass off at that. Black, brown, white don't matter. The world was laughing their ass off. Now I see Gen Zers reacting to the Chappelle Show and they're cringing and they're, don't know if they should laugh or not. This ain't the world I want to live in. It's really not.
Try to make that skit now. Wouldn't fly. Bro, the Stranger Things cast couldn't even make a sex joke on SNL without people crashing out about it. Just too much negativity going on in this world, not even just this country. And social media has forced us to give a damn about way too much stuff. But at what point do you finally just say, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I just want to enjoy life. That's what movies and music and video games are for an escape from reality.
Oh my God, Stoney, why would you say that? That stuff isn't appropriate anymore.
I don't give a shit.
And you know what the saddest part about that is? Y'all don't give a shit either. Y'all just act like you do because the internet told you to. But I'll be the one to say it.
Exactly. You guys have no spine. I'm talking to those that actually give a shit about what their comment section say.
I'm tired of this fuck ass sensitive bullshit. Give me the raunchiness back that I grew up with.
Thank you.
You want to know what's wrong with the...
Thank you. I applaud that. I applaud that. And I agree with this sentiment. We got to stop pretending like they're satirical jokes, all right? If you think that they're meant to make fun of someone, then you obviously don't know what a joke is. It's a satirical joke to make fun of itself. That's what it is. If you're afraid of insulting people, don't be a comedian. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000, man. All right, let's see. All right, so we're all caught up. Hopefully the people that I offended left the chat. We don't need them in here. It's all right. Oh my God. Here we go. Talking about criticism. Father faces criticism after a video of him doing this to his child goes viral. Some say it's fine while others call it abusive. All right. Now I literally just saw a second of it and I already know what's happening right here. My dad used to do this to me. So if it's abusive, it's abusive. I mean, there was a lot of things that were deemed appropriate back in the day in the 80s and 90s.
You ready?
I'm gonna tell my mom on you.
Shut up. Let go of it. Let go of it. Let go of it.
Yeah, his dumbass is he's holding on to that. This kid holding on to this metal chain link, it's gonna pinch his fingers, which he's not thinking about that obviously, but they did this to us, man, when we were kids.
Tell my mom on you.
Shut up. Let go of it. Let go of it. Let go.
He must be the stepdad. I don't know. Is that insensitive? Is that insensitive for me to laugh at that?
Why you crying, bro? Why you crying, bro?
I'd be laughing and be like, that was fun.
You ready?
I don't know, man. I just know that we used to do it. That's all I know. But then people are going to be like, yeah, they used to do a lot of things back in the day that aren't right. Yeah, I know. But that was one of them that I thought was harmless. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. Maybe he got dizzy, yeah. Let's see. No roller coasters for that kid. You know what? And I'm someone that hates roller coasters too. I really don't like them. Sorry, hold on, let me post this. Make sure I spelled this correctly. All right. All right, guys. I guess we're done. Yeah, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark anyways. So you guys have a great rest of your day. I am going to be finishing the next 2 episodes. It's already up on Patreon for the Twilight Zone. And that's episodes 7 and 8. And I'm actually going to be editing the rest of them up today. So hopefully it goes up tonight or tomorrow. So that'll be good because I think these episodes are very, very good. The next episode includes William Shatner. So I'm very, very excited to check out for you guys to check out my reactions on those. So that being said, you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your weekend. Catch you guys next time.